You know, one of the mistakes that we make as people in general, but also on our Christian journey, is to keep being so focused on the future. So, when is my calling? What is my calling? What am I meant to do in life? And you keep looking in the future that you're missing the moment. You're not in the moment. And then you're losing the moment. And God wants us to be in the moment. He's a very present help. And so he wants us to be in the present because there's things he wants to show us in the present. He wants to show us now. And if we don't get it, we're just going to keep going round and round in circles until we get it, because God is stewarding and doing something in our heart to be able to carry into our future, to be able to steward and walk in our call well. In fact, the stewarding and the lessons you're going to learn right now in the moment, when you stop looking over and go, where is my calling? Where's my calling? That you're missing out what's in front of you. It's so important that it's most of the time, it's more important than your calling, because if you don't get the things that God wants to do in your heart in the moment, the good, the bad that are going on in our lives, and the way we're responding to them, learning how we're going to steward our heart through this situation, how we're reacting in our emotions, in our thought process, all this kind of stuff is going to help you develop so you can be able to carry the calling that God has for you and your future in a greater way, in a way where you won't destroy what your calling is. You won't stuff up what God has for you to walk out in the future in its fullness. So this is why it's so important to be in the moment, be in the now, so you can actually be able to see what's in front of you and what God is showing you and what God's doing in your life. And this way you'll also enjoy the journey. You won't be anxious all the time going, when is it going to come? When is my calling? What's going to happen in my future? When is that going to happen? Things like that, which most of the time makes us just depressed anyway. So I hope this helps you to be in the moment so you don't sabotage your future when you get there.